my god, that was exhausting. Got my workout in. I'm getting ready for my annual Halloween party. Unfortunately, this year's a little different, so I'm gonna throw a socially distanced Halloween party in the park. I'll show you all the prep that goes into it, all the food, all the decor, and I'll teach you how to throw your own super safe Halloween party. So let's get started. All right, first up is the Jello Shots. I'm known for my Jello Shots. This year I'm gonna make black magic Jello Shots and I'll show you guys how to do it.
You're gonna need vodka. Pro tip, always buy the cheapest vodka. You're gonna flavor it anyways. Blue and green Jello, olive oil, and shot glasses. First step and most important step, grease your shot glasses. If you don't, you will be tonguing them all night and you're never gonna get anything out. Add 1 6-ounce package of blue Jello and 2 cups of boiling water to the bowl. Stir it until it's completely dissolved and then add half a cup of water and half a cup of vodka. Fill your shot glasses halfway with the blue Jello. Put it in the fridge for 45 minutes to an hour. You're going to want to get the timing just right because you want the Jello to be solid but still sticky. After that has sat, repeat all the same steps with your green Jello. Add 2 cups of boiling water, then half a cup of cold water and half a cup of vodka. Now very slowly pour your green layer on top of your blue layer and put that in the fridge for 30 to 45 minutes. This time we still want it to be pretty liquidy when it comes out. Now I'm going to take these awesome gummy eyeballs and try not to drop them, and I'm going to be putting them in the top layer of the Jello shot. Try to press them into the Jello gently. You want them a little bit submerged, but still sitting on top of the shot.
I'm gonna be making a veggie tray for the party, including my homemade ranch dressing. And trust me when I say this is the best ranch dressing in the world. I'm gonna show you guys how to make it.
You're gonna need buttermilk, of course, sour cream, mayonnaise, garlic, mustard, a little bit of Tabasco sauce, dill, onion powder, and parsley. Skip the bowl, you're gonna put everything in a mason jar. Trust me, ranch is way better shaken and not stirred. You're gonna want about 3/4 cup of buttermilk, 3 or 4 tablespoons of sour cream. Really everything in this recipe is to taste. Add 2 or 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise. Add 1 clove of garlic, but I always add extra because I love garlic, and that'll stop people from making out in your bathroom at the party. Then you're gonna add half a teaspoon of mustard, add a few dashes of Tabasco sauce. It's really the vinegar that you're going for here. Add about a teaspoon of your parsley, onion powder, and dill. I tend to go in on the dill because I love it. Now comes the fun part. Shake that thing for dear life.
Whew. Oh my god, that was exhausting. Got my workout in.
Now comes the taste testing. You can try it and add whatever you think it needs, but this time I nailed it on the first try. Now it's time to make the veggie tray. I'm gonna be turning mine into a skeleton to make it nice and festive for the party. Now just add all of your favorite veggies to the tray, and here it is.
Alright, I'm gonna be making guacamole for the party. I make guacamole for every party, but this one's gonna have a cool Halloween twist.
You're gonna need avocado, onion, lime, cilantro, pepper, garlic, salt, tomatoes, and garlic. Pretty much you just mix that all together in a bowl to taste. I made a shit ton of guacamole, because that's just how I do it. But you can make however much you need. I'm gonna create a spider web out of sour cream, so to do that I put the sour cream in a Ziploc bag and cut a small hole at the bottom. I drew 4 straight lines going across the guacamole, and then I used a knife to connect them all in a circle. I put tortilla chips all around the bowl, black of course, and here it is.
Now I'm gonna show you guys how to make spooky eyeball deviled eggs.
You're gonna need eggs, obviously. Mustard, mayonnaise, paprika, green food coloring, olives, and sweet pickle relish. You're gonna wanna hard boil a dozen eggs. I used an egg cooker. It makes the peeling process way easier. Slice all your eggs in half and put the innards in a bowl. Add 1 tablespoon of the relish, 1 tablespoon of the mayonnaise, and 1 tablespoon of the mustard. Sprinkle in a little bit of your garlic salt, then add the green food coloring for funsies. Now stir. Not gonna lie, this part takes a while. To make the eyeballs extra creepy and give them the veiny look, I diluted some paprika in water and I'm using a knife to draw red lines on the eggs. Now add in your green mush. It looks kind of gross, but I promise it tastes great. Now add the black olives. I'll be honest, I hate olives, but it is imperative to the look.
Alright, I have a ton of pumpkin seeds from our trip to Tanaka Farms, so I'm gonna make the classic pumpkin seeds. But I'm gonna do it 3 different ways. We're gonna make cinnamon sugar, ranch, and garlic parm.
I'm going to start with cinnamon sugar, so of course you'll need cinnamon and sugar and butter. Before you start anything, make sure your pumpkin seeds are clean and dry. Then add 2 cups of pumpkin seeds and 2 tablespoons of melted butter. Add 1 teaspoon of cinnamon and 2 tablespoons of sugar. Make sure you mix it well and grease your tray. Then put these in the oven at 350 for about 25 minutes. Now it's time for the garlic parm. You're going to need garlic powder, Parmesan cheese, and olive oil. Once again, add 2 cups of pumpkin seeds, 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, and half a cup of grated Parmesan cheese. This one's going in the oven at 300 for about 10 minutes. Now I'm gonna make the ranch one. It's super simple. You just need butter and ranch dressing mix. You need 2 cups of pumpkin seeds, 2 tablespoons of butter, and your package of ranch dressing mix. I love this stuff so much I could eat it raw. Put it in the oven at 300 for about 10 minutes. Oh my god, it's so good. What's a party without beer? Since you can't technically drink beer in the park, I found a great way to disguise it. I bought Coors Banquet because it's not your typical beer bottle shape, and I printed out these witch's brew labels to cover up the word beer on all of the bottles. Sometimes you gotta get a little creative when you're throwing a party in public. But hey, if there's a will, there's a way. And I found a way.
It's not Halloween without candy, so I'm gonna make a candy apothecary that I can put on all of the tables.
I got these spooky apothecary labels, and I've been collecting cool jars throughout the year to use. My first jar is definitely a trick-or-treat. I'm mixing regular gummy worms with spicy gummy worms to trick some unsuspecting guests.
This isn't even hot. It's fruity. Oh. Wow, that does burn. It's like fruity flavored, and then the aftertaste burns. But it doesn't taste like peppers. It tastes like fruit.
Your guests are definitely in for a surprise with these gummy worms. These are Trolley brand Sour Bite Crawlers, Fruit and Fire. Now I'm adding red licorice. Pro tip, they look a lot better when they're all standing up nice and straight. I see these jars at every craft store ever, and I think that they look like little fish bowls, so I filled it with Swedish fish. I had to add those pumpkins and candy corn because they're a classic. I did decide to go with the caramel candy corns because I think they look nicer. If you're looking for Halloween gummies, check out World Market. They got brains, bones, eyeballs, and lots of cool stuff. Of course you need eyeballs. What witch doesn't keep eyeballs in her apothecary? This jar is my favorite, Ferocious Fangs. I got these fang gummies from the World Market as well. I'm gonna fill these gorgeous bar glasses, but since we're outside, I'm only gonna use wrapped candy for this one. I'm also gonna use these martini glasses. I think they look great. You can really pull from whatever glassware you have in your bar. I usually use this serving tray for dips, but it's Halloween, so I'm using it for candy.
Since we're gonna be outside at nighttime, I got lots of glowing Halloween costume accessories, and I'm gonna arrange them nicely and put them out on the table.
To make my basket more spooky, I wrapped it in cobwebs. It took a lot of layers before the cobwebs started to show. And then I put a paper plate in the bottom so that the items won't stick to the cobwebs, because you know how annoying those cobwebs can be. I waited until we got to the park to make the punch, and I'm about to show you the best punch recipe of all time. Put in 1 whole handle of Fireball, 1 whole gallon of apple cider, and 1 liter of ginger ale. It tastes amazing, but be careful because it will knock you on your ass. For my second punch, I added 1 handle of vodka, 1 bottle of cran apple, and 1 bottle of Sprite. I also put some apple slices in there. I call this one snake venom, but my claim to fame is the other one I showed you, the witch's brew. And here is everything all completed. It was a lot of work, but it was a lot of fun. Let me know how you think I did in the comments, and if you guys decide to try any of my recipes or ideas, let me know.
Brittany After Dark. Happy Halloween!
We had so much fun and we partied all night long in the park. If you guys like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel to see more cool party ideas and more about nightlife in LA. Leave me a like and a comment. Let me know how you think I did. I'll see you guys next time on Brittany After Dark.